Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're going to be going over my top 5 games to play on the Switch 2. Some of these are going to be games that are on the Switch 1, and some of these might be games that are specifically for the Switch 2, but they're all games that have got upgraded or are only on the Switch 2. So let's get right into it! First game, it's the obvious one. Welcome Tour. It's just honestly a masterpiece. Nah, I'm only joking, guys. I haven't even played it, so I don't know. The first one is an obvious one, and it's Mario Kart World. First game I played on my Switch 2, and it was so good. It's honestly such a good game. I do feel like it's a bit chaotic, so if you're in first place, you can go in last quite easily, especially on the online. I've seen a lot of people say that there's not much skill in Mario Kart World. I do disagree with that because there's so many shortcuts in it, so I feel like if you know the shortcuts, you can easily win. It's just very chaotic and you can just get destroyed instantly. But I like that. I'm not that good at it, but so I can actually win. But Mario Kart World just feels so nice on the Switch 2. You could tell it's made for the Switch 2. I think it was actually supposed to be on the Switch 1, but they just couldn't run it on the Switch 1, so they were like, yeah, we have to wait for the Switch 2. What are we doing? This game won't work on this console, so probably the reason they made the Switch 2 for a new Mario Kart game. But yeah, I definitely would recommend it if you get the Switch 2 bundle. I don't know if I would pay the money if you're getting it separately, but it's up to you. It's a really good game. Wish there was more content. There probably will be more content. There's only time will tell. Only time can tell. The next game is an obvious one as well, and it's Cyberpunk. I'm having so much fun on this game, I'm having so much fun on this game, and just being able to play it anywhere is so good. I'm just at the dentist playing Cyberpunk. That's so cool. And it runs so well as well. The only problem I've had with Cyberpunk is when it saves, it freezes for like a frame, you know, which you can tell. But other than that, it looks amazing and feels really good as well. You can do performance or quality modes, where performance is on 40 FPS and then quality is on 30. I personally do performance. To be honest, I prefer games being optimized than looking good. I'd rather a game be runnable than look insane. That's just me. I guess a lot of people should be like that. It's also on the cartridge, also all 64 gigs is on the cartridge, which is good. Not many games did that with the Switch 2. And then yeah, you get the DLC as well. You can tell they actually optimized it for the Switch 2. It's just amazing being able to play Cyberpunk on the Switch 2. I never thought you'd actually be able to run it on the Switch, but honestly I've seen baselines compared to other platforms like the PS5, and I just can't tell if it's any difference really. That might just be my eyes and I might be being stupid, but which is very likely, to be honest. So the third game is one of my favorite games on the Switch and my favorite IPs on the Switch, which is Splatoon 3. And that was before they updated it for the Switch 2, but you don't have to play it on the Switch 2. I mean, you might have to now just because of the update. You can get the bigger controllers, the new Pro controller, which I'm loving. One of my favorite controllers. Only downside is the triggers. There's only one level you can put on the triggers, and I'm used to Xbox controllers where you can put a certain amount of pressure on them and they'll go that speed, for example. But they're not on the Switch 2 controllers, which I guess that's just how Nintendo like it. But for some games that are third party, it might not be meant for that, I guess. Yeah, I am really enjoying it. Splatoon 3 is also just so good, and Splatoon Raiders, can't wait to see what that's all about. And I don't even know what that's going to involve, so we'll see. Hopefully that's a really cool game for the Switch 2. And then my fourth game is a classic, a game that made the Switch basically so popular. Breath of the Wild. Honestly, Breath of the Wild, you can play it for so many hours and just get lost in the world. I'm just being able to have the higher FPS, the better resolution. It's so good. Be able to experience it again but better. It's a really cool feeling, and I like how the upgrade is free with the expansion pack. If you don't have that, I would recommend getting it. You can also play the old games. But Breath of the Wild, and I would put Tears of the Kingdom in like that category as well. They basically count the same game. Someone who isn't into Zelda games really, I love Breath of the Wild, and such a good game. One of the best story games I've ever played. So, and the final game is a game I played on launch on my PC. That's Hogwarts Legacy. And this game ran like a potato on the Switch one. Like what? I think they should have waited for the Switch 2 to port over Hogwarts Legacy. Being able to have all the loading screens to just go outside to a different area, and how it looked, how it ran, it was just not optimized. I believe it couldn't even really do 30 FPS on the Switch one. So it was just not really that good to play, to be honest. I didn't play on the Switch one, I just seen gameplay, but on the Switch 2, you can actually play this game, and it's a really cool game. I do love Harry Potter, so there is that bias. I'm really enjoying replaying it. Now I can go into a different house. My first playthrough was in Slytherin. You know, you have to do that. You have to do the Slytherin run at least once, and then now I'm in Hufflepuff, the goat of the houses. Whenever I do Harry Potter house tests, I always get Hufflepuff. Let me know if there are any of you in Hufflepuff as well. But honestly, Hogwarts Legacy is such a good game on the Switch 2. Be able to play that handheld is so good. Let me know if you disagree with my top 5 games on the Switch 2. Obviously, this is going to change over the Switch 2's lifespan. Donkey Kong will probably go on it soon. And other games when they come out. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing what other games come with the Switch 2. I just want a direct so I know what's going on. Let me know what your top 5 games on the Switch 2 are down in the comments. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and see you in the next one.